Soaps fans were left in floods of tears this evening as Emmerdale broke the fourth wall for a powerful reason. Justice was finally served on tonight's installment of the ITV soap as Tom King was sentenced to a prison term. The villain had been on trial for the coercive control and abuse he subjected his wife, Belle Dingle, to over several months. Before the end credits began to roll, the final scenes showed Belle in a support group as real-life women shared their harrowing experiences of abuse. Speaking to Charity Dingle, Belle declared, "These women, their stories, that is what gave me the strength to stand up in court today and to show there are people out there and they will listen." Belle, played by Eden Taylor-Draper, then looks directly at the viewers as she breaks the fourth wall and stares down the camera lens. The official Twitter, X, account for Emmerdale sharing the poignant clip, writing, "The people you see in this clip are actors, but the stories they are telling are real-life voices of domestic abuse victims and survivors." The powerful scene went down well with viewers. Superb writing and acting tonight. Best episode of the year. #Emmerdale, one penned in wake of the episode airing, with another tweeting, "Eye contact at the cameras. Absolutely brilliant at Emmerdale." A third declared, "Got to hand it to #Emmerdale, breaking the fourth wall at the end there was powerful stuff." A fourth added, "What a King episode. Belle looking directly into the camera? Dear God, I'm a mess. #Emmerdale." Audiences have followed the storyline that saw Belle endure manipulation, emotional and physical abuse, and harassment. Initially, he convinced her that she was the problem and it was all in her head. However, as Belle found the courage to leave her abusive husband, his tactics escalated. He stalked her, recorded her, taunted her, spread lies about her, and even attempted to murder her. Belle faced legal issues for attacking Tom in self-defense, and her mental health deteriorated significantly. Eventually, with assistance from DS Foy and others, Belle found the evidence needed to prove Tom's abusive behavior. After being arrested while trying to escape the village, he was charged with counts of control and violence. On Thursday night, he took the stand, attempting to proclaim his innocence. But his act quickly crumbled, and Belle was able to tell her story. With guest appearances, there were some incredibly powerful scenes with the jury, as well as a support group who helped Belle find her voice. The episode concluded with Tom King's downfall, as he was sentenced to 3 years in prison. The jury found him guilty on both charges, assault and coercive behavior. Belle broke down in tears as her family erupted in cheers, while Tom was seething with anger. The judge addressed Tom sternly, "Thomas King, the evidence the court has heard today places you in the highest category of culpability for your criminal actions and behavior. Though you have no prior convictions and are of good standing professionally, it is recognized that one of the factors allowing an abuser to continue unnoticed is the ability of the perpetrator to have both a public and a private face. Your campaign of abuse against your wife went on even beyond the end of your functioning relationship. In fact, it increased in severity. I believe you have demonstrated no remorse for your actions and you have no inclination to change your ways. Therefore I impose a custodial sentence of 3 years. However, Tom wasn't done yet. In a final spiteful act in the courtroom, he made sure to lock eyes with Belle before being led away, smirking at her maliciously, attempting to undermine the justice she had finally achieved. Furthermore, viewers expressed worry over the brevity of his sentence, with some speculating that he could be released early and potentially return to the village before the end of 2026, having served just 2/3 of his time behind bars. One theory suggested, without giving out a sentence, since few criminals serve more than 2/3 of their time, Tom could be back in the village before the end of 2026.